Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be transforming a bunch of my old clothes into new, exciting, trendy clothes. And first on our list is this black dress. As you can see, it looks very long and boring and bleh. So I thought the best way to deal with this cute dress is to shorten it to a length that is probably inappropriate, but hey, I feel sexy, I love it, and that's what matters. Yeah, right? No? Okay. So yeah, I just measured the length I wanted to cut off, marked it with a chalk and a ruler, cut that off, and voila, we have our dress length. Now we're going to hem it. Obviously we don't want this looking like some project we did in the basement with a small torch overhead. Okay, no, so yeah, I'm just gonna hem this, and all I did was I pinned the hem together and sewed right across it, and I was done with this DIY. Oh, I also didn't show this, but I cut off the belt part because I thought it looked a bit weird and boring, so I just cut off the belt and was left with a beautiful dress, as you're about to see in this modeling clips of mine. So as you can see, no belt, looks like a totally new dress. Length is perfect, I love it. I'm going to be wearing this on a date. It just has a very sailor-ish kind of vibe, and I am definitely into that. For our second project, we have this two-piece that I got from Mr. Price. I got an extra large, which I'm like, did I fit into this at some point? Because I don't understand why I'd get such an item. It doesn't look so bad, but it just looks a bit boring in my opinion. So you know what we're going to do to this dress is first of all make it short AF. I really do like short dresses and skirts. Obviously, if you like longer things, all power to you. If you like short things, all power to you. We all coexist together, am I right? Anyway, I just did the same thing I did with the dress. I just cut off a bit of length, hemmed it, and I had my skirt. Once that was done, this is our skirt. Beautiful, beautiful piece of fabric. So in love. Now we're going to move on to the top. I wanted a tie front top. I am obsessed with this kind of tops. If you've seen my DIYs, this is nothing new. I just did the usual, and all I did was I cut off the fabric like from arm to arm. That way I had kind of like a tube top, but once I tried it on, it was too big, so I needed to make it smaller. So all I did was cut it along the seam, cut off the excess fabric, and closed it up again. How simple is this? I swear, I am a queen of just simplicity. Don't quote me on that though. All I'm doing now is I'm pinning the sides together so that I can sew that. And now we're going to move on to making the strap that goes at the front. No, we are going to hem this top, ma'am. I am jumping right ahead of myself. All I'm doing is I'm hemming the top. Obviously, you want this to look finished and cute and nice. So make sure you hem it. You do want to do this in case you don't want people thinking that you just cut up some top in your house. Once everything was pinned, I just sewed right across and I had my tube top. Now we're going to move on to making the strap. All I did, I just eyeballed this and I cut off two pieces of fabric. I wish I'd made them longer because my strap was a bit tiny, but I worked with it. And all I did is make sure the right sides are kissing, sew along the sides, and you know what we're going to do next is turn it inside out. After you've seen the cute tube top. Now we're going to turn this inside out. I used a pencil for this as usual. Still don't have a turner. Check back in next year, maybe I'll get one. But for now, pencils work perfect. Once my strap was the correct way out, I just made sure to finish the ends. Obviously, I didn't want it looking frumpy and weird, so I just finished off the ends. sew along where I'm showing you and you're good to go. So as you can see, you can wear this two ways. Versatility at 100%. You can wear this as a tube top, obviously, if you're more comfortable with this. I just think this looks so much better than the ugly top that was there. And the skirt just looks sexy and beautiful. And yeah, if you don't want the tube top option, which I am definitely for, I just took the strap, tied it right across the middle of my top, and I had a tie front top. How beautiful and simple is this? I want to cry, genuinely. I also made sure to make it a bit shorter so that a lot more skin was showing, but that's obviously a matter of preference. And there you go, your two-piece set. You're ready for the club, for date night, whatever you're wearing this to, cleaning your house, washing your dishes, you're good to go. For our third and final project, it's just this beautiful sweater dress. I actually love this sweater dress. I got it from my mom and I treasure it so much, but it's a bit too big. I wanted it to be sexier so that I could wear it a bit more. So all I did was I marked where I wanted my top to reach, cut off that bit, and now I had a top and a skirt. But obviously, since this was super big, I needed to make the skirt fitting. So all I did was I took an elastic, made sure that I was leaving a gap that would fit the elastic through, pinned all the way, leaving a gap. Don't forget to leave a gap when sewing. That way you can put in your elastic and you will have a fitting skirt. Once that's done, sew right across and make sure to leave a gap as I'm showing you very seriously. Once that was done, it's time to put in the elastic. I pinned both sides because this elastic was disappearing in my skirt, which is not very respectful, but it's what it is. So I just passed the elastic through. This is super simple to do, and I love this. I love this two-piece set. Allow me to say that. I am in love with it so much. Once your elastic emerges on the other side, it's time to sew the two ends together. That way it's complete and is not flying about in your skirt. So make sure you sew both ends. You can do this by hand or machine. I just used my hand, and right there is where I sewed. And once it's sewn together, I just covered that bit. No one needs to see that, and I just closed the gap. Once that's done, this is your two-piece set. This is so cute. You can actually wear the top on its own, but I think like this with the skirt is a bit too much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold the sleeves just a bit to add some bit of trendiness. I am trendy, you know that, right? Yeah, trend is my middle name. No, it's not. Once the sleeves were done, I took an elastic rubber band. I wish I had a clear one, but I only had this black one. It worked fine. And what I did is I tied it at the front, tucked it into my bra, and I had this beautiful crop top. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I wish I could speak French. I would say beautiful right now in French. Just imagine that I did. Anyway, this is my two-piece set. So in love with it. I've actually worn this out, and let's just say the compliments were coming my way, and I was so happy about this. I literally love this set. You can pair it with a cute bag, some nice shoes, sneakers, and you're good to go. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video and that I will see you in my next one. Until then, bye.